Good afternoon, everyone. We are the Group 3 from 1B BSBA MM. I am Mercy Javier together with Dana, Joanna, Rizal, and Kari. And the assigned topic to us is ecotourism. Ecotourism can improve cultural development. But first, let me present a short video about ecotourism.
What is ecotourism? Ecotourism is a term used to describe travel to areas where active steps are taken to conserve and protect the environment and improve the economic and social well-being of local people. Ecotourism can be found in many different parts of the world. This term is often used in relation to tourist visits to natural environments, such as rainforests. It can also be applied to managed or man-made environments, such as urban areas. There are three key principles to ecotourism. The first key principle is to involve local communities in the development of ecotourism. It is important that communities maintain control over the level and kind of tourism they want in their land. Money from tourism projects should be invested in the communities who are hosting tourists rather than just to operators based outside the area. Infrastructure projects that are built to serve and encourage tourism, such as new facilities, accommodation, roads or electricity, should also be built to benefit local communities as well as visitors. The second principle is to reduce the negative impact on the environment. Ecotourism often involves visits to remote and environmentally sensitive natural areas such as forests, dunes or glacial areas. Visitors undertaking these trips should try to make sure that they follow any rules regarding litter and wildlife disturbance, and ensure that personal use of resources such as water is sustainable. Venues that host ecotourism activities, such as hotels and restaurants, should ensure sustainable practices such as using renewable energy and minimizing waste. The third principle is to respect the rights of local people. Many tourists visit a location in order to learn about local cultures and traditions. The people with the greatest knowledge about a destination are the people who actually live there, and ecotourism ventures should be managed by local communities using their experiences and expertise to promote local cultures and traditions.
For our thesis statement, ecotourism has a great impact on our cultural development, tourist spot, and environment. For our strong background of thesis, ecotourism has a significant impact on our culture, beliefs, and traditions. It develops our natural resources, tourist spots, and authentic view of our nature. Through ecotourism, it gives us important information about each other's cultures, beliefs, and traditions, which indicates our identity and where we came from. Our introduction, visits to natural areas are made as part of ecotourism, an alternative form of travel with the aim of studying, learning, or participating in environmentally friendly activities. This form of travel is centered on nature and supports the social and economic growth of the communities where it takes place. Culture and tourism have always been inextricably linked. Culture sites, attractions, and events provide an important motivation for travel, and travel itself generates culture. We believe that ecotourism can improve cultural development, and we will prove it to all of you. For the statement of fact, let me call Miss Dana.
Thank you for that wonderful introduction, Ms. Mercy Javier. To present the statement of the fact, once again, I'm Dana Chan. I'll be giving you a short walkthrough of how ecotourism helps develop cultures. But first of all, why is tourism important to the Philippines? Well, as we know, the Philippines offers breathtaking sceneries of nature and of course our rich culture. In 2019, the contribution of tourism to the Philippine economy as measured by the gross domestic product or GDP is estimated at 12.7% courtesy of the Philippine Statistics Authority. Compared to 11.7% in 2017 and 12.3% in 2018, we can say that the tourism industry increases further year by year, creating job opportunities as well as opportunities to share and develop our culture. So, what is the role of ecotourism in this? Well, Ecotourism takes place in a region with a rich natural and cultural history, relevantly the Philippines. Ecotourism seeks to reduce environmental impact, promote environmental and cultural awareness, and of course, respect. Therefore, cultural and community involvement, resource conservation and management, indigenous as well as cultural knowledge and practices, environmental education and ethics, and economic rewards are all encouraged and pursued for the benefit of local communities as well as tourist experiences. In preserving the natural surroundings, many ecotourism programs include techniques such as reuse, recycling, composting, water conservation, and carbon footprint reduction. The focus of ecotourism is more on what you do in preserving our environment while you're there. Ecotourism's purpose is to preserve cultures and the environment while exploring places in a sustainable way. Now, let me introduce Juana Marie Patanao for the confirmation or proof of evidence. Thank you.
Thank you for that, Dana. So, cultural tourism is a type of tourism activity in which the visitor's essential motivation is to learn, discover, and experience. These attractions or products are related to a set of distinctive material, intellectual, spiritual, and emotional features of society. By incorporating local cultural lodging, food, history, and activities, communities can improve their welfare as well as educate a wider population. According to Hofstede, the core of culture is formed by the values, which in terms of tourism will be the basics for attraction of given destinations well. And cultural tourism research has also grown rapidly, particularly in fields such as cultural consumption, heritage conservation, cultural tourism economics, anthropology, and the relationship with the creative economy. So may I call Rosella Bata for our reputation? Thank you.
Thanks, Joanna, for your wonderful explanation about our confirmation. Now, let's proceed to our refutation. Ecotourism refers to a form of sustainable tourism within a natural and cultural heritage area where it conserves natural ecosystem, biodiversity, and culture. It raises awareness of environmental protection and cautious travel. Ecotourism can help improve our cultural development by maintaining, taking care of, and developing our natural resources, and by sharing our authentic cultural traditions, beliefs, and tourist spots with visitors. It is highly important to know each other's traditions, cultures, and beliefs to know deeper where we came from, and in order to know, not to offend each other's beliefs and cultures. Lastly, sharing knowledge about each other's cultures and how they take care of their natural resources, which we can also do. That's all for our refutation. May I call Mr. Simon Soles to tackle our conclusion.
Thank you. So according to the International Ecotourism Society, ecotourism can be defined as responsible travel to natural areas that conserve the environment, sustains the well-being of the local people, and involves interpretation and education. People now are becoming more and more careful about their travel choices and prefer those that can help safeguard nature, cultures, and traditions. We need to continue our efforts to promote such meaningful choices, the ones that can help reshape the future. It expected that creating a healthy ecotourism environment, strengthening local communities, and preserving cultural values and history, and foster harmony amongst neighboring communities will promote understanding and cooperation between the places they visited and the people they meet, which will help promote peace and tolerance. Therefore, we concluded as a traveler and as part of ecotourism, you can help to reshape the future in cultural development by ensuring its sustainability, respect, and awareness. And that brings us to the end, and I'd like to thank you for your time and attention today. I hope you've learned a lot, and due to the preponderance of evidences, I ask you to find in favor of our defense. Thank you.